How the hell did I let this happen?
How many manic depressives are in this country?
I don't want to hear this speech again.
You know as well as I do that nothing, not a drug out there can help them as much as this one has helped those people in there.
What? It's killing them, for God's sakes. 5 people have taken their lives.
5 people who had suicidal tendencies before you ever put them on this drug. You know that. There is nothing in the material that links 80-40
come on, we're
with...
writing the material, and we keep sanitizing it. Every death is just swept under the rug.
The trials will be over soon. In 2 weeks, they'll go to the FDA. It'll be out of your hands.
Sure, it'll go on to kill how many more people?
You know damn well that even if they approve it tomorrow, this thing won't hit the market for another 2 years, and by then, we'll reduce the risk factor to acceptable levels. But if we have to start over again, my company can't afford another 5 years of testing. We'll go under. And with us will go a drug that could have done a hell of a lot of people a hell of a lot of good. And your stock won't be worth a damn thing. Who knows about the jumper?
Just one of the psychiatric assistants.
Danny?
Yeah.
Well, he's a good man. I'll take care of him. Okay, he was a John Doe, right?
Yes.
Then find another one. Give him the same patient number. 50 patients need to come through this test well. 50 living patients. It's only 2 more weeks. You find me a John Doe.
Thank you kindly.
Now, you behave and we're gonna get along just fine. You act up, and we're gonna have to take away your privileges.
What privileges might those be?
You wanna keep wearing that hat?
I'd prefer to.
Then you be a good boy and take all your medicine.
So I shall.
Don't take your feet off the ground.
Okay.
You take your feet off the ground, they can kill you.
Really?
They've been trying to kill me for years. But I sleep with my feet on the ground. Rubber soles. They insulate against electricity.
You're absolutely correct.
I know.
Hi.
Hi. You're the guy from the ledge.
Yes. And I would prefer that no one else knew.
So you're a patient here?
I was admitted for evaluation.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Who was it you saw on that ledge? You'd rather not talk about it?
Listen, you just got here, okay, so you don't know anything, believe me. I've been here a long time, man. I just want to get better and get out.
Are you?
All right, what?
Getting better.
It doesn't matter what I think.
I would have thought that's the only thing that matters.
Don't worry about him. Doesn't know what he knows.
Yeah, you don't look like Winston.
Well, I'm not.
You're on his spot. That is Winston's spot.
What happened to Winston?
He wouldn't tell them his name. They killed him.
Took his feet off the ground.
You stand in his spot, they take you to the blue room.
There's no blue room. But don't listen to me. I don't know what I know.
Actually, I don't know what I know neither.
Shuffle.
Oh, right.
Here you go, John. There, that's it.
Hi. Who are you?
I'd rather not say.
It's John Doe.
No, there must be a mistake here.
No. It's right here. Number 36.
Nobody tells me anything.
Can you tell me where the blue room is?
Oh, sorry, there's no blue rooms on this ward, only beige. It's supposed to be calming.
Yo, whoa. Drink your water. The whole thing.
Your friend, the Ice Maiden, finally served up an autopsy report in the John Doe by the river.
Cause of that?
He was struck by a blunt object, probably a sidewalk. And the pharmacology report turned up something interesting in his system. The ME called it some kind of MAO inhibitor. No buzz, so no street value.
Prescription?
FDA has no record of it, completely unregistered.
I think I know what it is.
Oh, how long has that been in there?
2.5 hours.
Don't those things dissolve?
The key is to control your saliva ducts. They've been giving this to every patient on the ward.
All right, yeah, just put it in there. I'll check it out. Oh, so how's the food?
Hi. How are we doing today?
Some days are better than others.
Can I ask you a question? Do you know how long you've been in here?
I'm insane, not stupid.
Sorry.
Yeah, today I know.
Can we talk about Ty? What was Winston like?
Quiet. He never talked. Paranoid.
Oh. So what happened to him?
Why are you asking us all these things?
You're here. You see things.
I know where it is.
What's that?
Kramer, he went to the Blue Room.
You don't know anything.
So where's Kramer then?
Don't go to the Blue Room.
Is that where Winston went?
I told him not to take his feet off the floor.
There is no blue room.
What do you know? You're delusional.
Can you show me where it is?
You believe me?
Yes.
You're scaring me.
I'll go with you. Come on. Feet on the floor.
Right.
You guys are wasting your time.
This is the Blue Room?
Come here.
This is it?
That's right.
The Blue Room?
Yeah, that's it.
Don't ever go in there. Unless you really have to. Which way did they go?
North by northwest.
What was that all about?
I think they're tracking something.
Hello?
Well, keep an eye on the new one, will you? Could be dangerous.
The Blue Room.
Yeah, this is the Blue Room.
Hi. Come on in. Now, one of the patients said something, and I was just trying to remember where I heard it. My father used to quote it. It's from Hamlet. I am but mad north-northwest. When the wind is southerly, I know the difference between a hawk and a handsaw.
But you're not helping them, you know. People see things. Sometimes they do, but that doesn't mean that they're real. That doesn't mean that it happened.
Well, I'm not sure about that. Quite often I see things that nobody else seems to.
Well, that's why you're here.
Yes, I suppose so. It's a curious thing, reality, isn't it?
Yep.
So much of the time it just seems to be a matter of what you believe. If a lot of people believe in something, then that becomes reality, at least for them. And then some people find it easier to make a new reality, especially if the truth is too painful. But I think you know that, don't you, Walter?
That who I am?
No, that's just your name, Walter Sparks. But I don't need to know your name to know who you are.
Well, I'm not who you think I am.
It wasn't your fault.
Yes, it was. I was late.
Time made his own decision.
Yeah, sometimes that's clear. Sometimes it is, but sometimes I think, it probably would have been easier if I'd killed myself.
Maybe it would have been. You know, my mother died when I was very young. I don't remember a lot about that time except my father's beard. I don't remember him crying or talking about her. I just woke up one morning and I noticed he had a beard. And it kept getting longer and longer, and he got thinner and he stopped going to work. My mother died, and my father stopped living. And then one morning I woke up and there was a breakfast waiting for me at the table. It was oatmeal and sliced banana. And he was clean shaven. And he was crying.
Well, your dad was a very strong man.
He just woke up, and the wind was from the south. And he found he still knew the difference between a hawk and a handsaw.
Visiting room's being painted. You can meet in here.
Got the lab results back on those pills. You were right. It's the same drug.
They must be conducting clinical tests here. The man you pulled out of the river, his name was Winston. The drug was connected to his death, and I think they're covering it up in order to falsify test results. And what I haven't been able to figure out is where the blue room is. Somehow it's associated with the deaths.
Okay, only one problem with your theory. The lab says no way the drug is lethal. Worst case, it may cause some depression.
I didn't listen to what they were telling me. Well, I did, but I listened with my eyeballs.
You know, you're really beginning to scare me.
You know, Ray, all communication is a code of one kind or another if you don't understand the language. Well, it makes no sense. They weren't talking about the color blue. They were talking about the emotion. The drug causes depression. They went into the blue room. They killed themselves.
Okay, I'll be back in 20 with a warrant.
Ray, who did you tell you're coming here?
Oh, nobody. Why? I misunderstood the question. I told everybody I know. I told the state's attorney, I told the sheriff, I even told my mother.
Another John Doe? All right.
I don't think they're really painting the visiting room, Frazier.
Will you take a look at this room? Looks like something out of the Dark Ages. They're probably gonna give us shock treatment. I don't react well to shock treatment.
Calm down, Ray. They're not gonna do anything like that. They're gonna kill us.
Yeah, well, to most people, those would be contradictory thoughts.
He's a real Mountie, and his pal's a real cop. Yes, they're under control. No, I'm not going to do that. Covering up suicides I can somehow rationalize, but not murder, no. You have to think of something else. Yes? I'll be waiting.
Coward.
It would appear to be a soundproof room.
You got a better plan?
Yes. Relax.
That's a plan?
The more you struggle, Ray, the tighter it becomes. All you have to do is relax completely. Dislocate your shoulder. And pull your arm out of the sleeve.
Yeah, or you can let me out.
Oh, yeah, that would work too. Hang on 1 second. Deadbolt, keyless entry, sealed frame, hinged from the outside.
There's no windows in the sealed door. You might as well just leave my straitjacket on.
Well, if something got in with the door being locked, we should be able to get outside.
Oh, did something get in?
Yes. Air. In spite of being in a hermetically sealed room, we haven't suffocated.
You know, there's only one problem with that. We're a lot bigger than air.
Air's flowing through the padding. I sharpened my buckle.
You anticipated cutting your way out of a rubber room?
You got to learn to finish what you started, Martins.
Bolted shut.
Well, Archimedes said, give me a fulcrum and a lever long enough, and I can move the world.
I want nothing to do with this.
You're in, Doc. The appropriate time to have a battle with your conscience has long since passed you by.
Why do I always have to be the fulcrum?
Stop moving, Ray. You're dispersing the energy.
They were here. They were locked in.
Where does that go?
Frazier, I don't think this is the way out of here.
They'll discover we're missing in a matter of minutes, maybe less. By the time I got back with a warrant, there'll be no evidence left to seize. Come on.
If you open your eyes, you wouldn't miss the keyboard.
Well, although I saw the nurse type in the password, I didn't actually see it.
watching with your ears, were you?
Well, yes, you see, each finger applies a different pressure to the key, so each sounds slightly different. Of course, that varies from person to person.
Well, what did this one sound like?
Something like the tune to I've Been Working on the Railroad.
Access denied. Access denied. Access denied.
Last chance, Dinah.
Perhaps it was the refrain. It was Dinah, blow your horn.
Security says they haven't left the building. I had them post an extra man on each exit.
Okay, we got this one.
All right, people, back in your rooms.
Which way are they going? North by northwest.
Hey, what's going on? They're not here. Who are you looking for?
No one.
All right, that's the last of them. All 5 of the deceased in the medical histories.
Good, now we can get out of here if we can.
Oh, maybe not.
You boys just got yourselves a trip to the Blue Room.
All right, people, step aside.
There's a lot of other people who get hurt here.
All right, come on, step aside, people, step aside. Now, nothing's happening here. Nothing's happening here. Get back to your beds.
Hey, I'm a cop. Do something.
Back to your beds.
They want to kill us.
Me too.
Come on, do something.
I'm confused, Ray. Back to your beds. All right, step aside, people. Where are you taking them? Nowhere, now just step aside.
No, you're taking them somewhere.
Look, nothing is happening here. Now you're getting better, John. Don't start imagining things again. Trust me.
Trust what you see, Walter.
Do you really want to spend the rest of your life in here? All right, come on, people. Back to your bed.
South hallway, farmer and an orderly. Check all the offices here.
Don't come out here. Not unless you want them scraping us both off the pavement.
Am I wearing a funny hat? Do I look like a Mountie? Jump, what do I care?
I have a medical degree, officer. Your high school reverse psychology isn't going to work on me.
What psychology? I ain't going out on that ledge.
Goodbye, detective.
Okay, I'm coming out. Don't jump.
Sorry.
Fraser! Just 1 second.
Fact is, detective, that I know what I did, and I know it's gonna happen to me.
Fraser!
You know your Shakespeare, Doctor?
I don't get much chance to read.
know you will. Ray, you want to give me a hand here?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
He's finishing up. You can go on down.
Thank you, Father.
Vecchio, huh? You Catholic?
Father Bean says this place has never been so clean.
Yeah, I guess I'm a little bit compulsive.
How are you?
Good. I'm doing okay. I miss Ty. I think for the first time I really miss Ty.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's good. In a funny way, it means I kind of have him back again. I'd rather miss him than forget him, anyway.
Northern sky will carry you away. You know you have to leave here. You wish that you could stay. There's 4 directions on this map, but you're only going one way. Due south, that's the way